All right. So, good afternoon. Today we are having our show on Thursday because this is a show that I didn't want to miss. This was an interview that I didn't want to miss, and our resource person had to do something tomorrow, so we had to push it to today. But we are live. It is Let's Talk Film. This is the platform where we discuss all film-related issues, where we speak to people with expertise to teach us and help us understand our African film industry, the way to go, and the things that we need to do to face some of our challenges. And as much as I want to do, I want to make it very interactive and very educative, so that at the end of the day, when you watch, you are able to derive some knowledge and some insights from the things that we speak about. So if you are here with me, I just want to say thank you, and quickly share this video, leave a thumbs up, like, comment, ask us any question that you want to ask us, and we would be here to answer. Okay, just give me a moment to just share this video. Just give me a moment to share this video. Okay. All right. Okay, so we're going to bring in our resource person now, and we're going to start the conversation. We're talking about the beauty industry today, and we are speaking to a very fantastic who over the years grown her skill, her talent, and has achieved some level of recognition in the the Ghana film industry. Hello, Isabella.
Hi, Kwaku.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm doing great. If you could turn your camera for me.
If I could.
Turn your camera this way for me.
This
yes.
way?
Yes, that is great.
All right, great.
Okay. How's your day been?
But it's great. It's great. Yourself?
It's been stressful. I just came out from a meeting and I just have to do this interview with your beautiful self.
Thank you.
You are looking glamorous, like always.
Thank you.
How do you do it?
Sorry?
How do you do it? How do you keep up with all of this beauty?
Should I say good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for granting this interview, and we'll jump straight into our topic for today. Today we want to understand how one can start and grow as a makeup artist in the Ghana film industry. First, let me ask this question: how long have you been in this industry and the film industry? How long have you been working in the Ghana film industry?
I think almost 8 years.
8 years?
Yeah, almost.
Wow. I want you to just introduce yourself and then tell us about who you are and then what you do in the industry, and yeah.
Okay, so as people know me, my name is Isabella Awuni, and I am from the northern part of Ghana, from the Upper East region of Ghana, but I live here in Accra as a makeup artist and as an entrepreneur. Basically, I work in the movie industry. Actually, that's my first love, my profession, like a movie makeup artist before any other thing. And I'm a student as well, a student marketer, and very soon to be a marketer, yes. And What else? um, I'm an only child of my mom, my late mom. Yes, and yeah.
Okay.
Basically, that's something little about me.
Well, that is enough about enough about you. So tell us about your journey as a makeup artist and how you found yourself in the Ghana film industry. How did you get here into this makeup, into film? What happened?
Actually, I met one lady called Jennifer Kabori. She's a German. She's half German, half Ghanaian, Emusi. And before I became a makeup artist, I was a model.
Okay.
Yes, and for modeling, I started way back in 2008 from the Upper East region. Or is it 2007? I started like as a teen. And I had passion for like this industry stuff, makeup, movies, acting, modeling, everything. So I came to Accra and I met her. And I told her, well, I have passion for makeup. I want to be a makeup artist. And if she could help me. And she was like, sure, she could. But then she told me she had an assistant. Before you start like being somebody, you need to be under somebody. You have to start from somewhere. Yes, that's one thing most people don't want to do. They just want to wake up and be bosses. They want to wake up and be who they want to be, but it doesn't work like that. I served as an assistant before I became a boss, and now I have my own assistant. So I told her I wanted to be her assistant. She agreed, and she took me and we started working with Venus Films. And I was working as an assistant.
Okay.
And then yeah, it came to a point she needed to travel back to Germany, and she said, look, Isa, you are good, and everybody likes you in the industry, you are hardworking. So she told me I could become a madam of my own and I could start something for myself. And she helped me because I was really hardworking and I served her well as an assistant. So she helped me with my first makeup kit and some stuff to start. And then Salam started calling me. Venus Films producer started calling me for jobs. And then Edinate, my first award I got through Edinate from the movie Beautiful Ruins. And other producers started calling me for jobs and stuff, and that's how it all began.
So you
like
never
as an assistant.
so you didn't go to any beauty school?
Yes, actually I went to Gollywood Film Academy.
Okay.
Yes,
After
like
that was okay.
after my madam left, though I knew about makeup, I just wanted to have a professional training. Like I needed to know more about film, because you can't just be a film makeup artist because you know how to do makeup. Not everybody who is a makeup artist can be a film makeup artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I went to Gollywood, Film Academy to, study, understand, makeup, understand film, you know about the rules and regulations in filmmaking. Yes, and then after, I think that was after my graduation from Gollywood, like Film Academy, I came, and I think 3 days, Edinate called me. He said, "You are back from school." I said, "Yeah." I said, "Okay, I have a job for you." And I went
And that
and
is
took
how.
the job. Yes, I went and took the job like after I finished school, and boom, that job got me an award. My first job right from Gollywood. Yes.
Well, congratulations.
So
So how many awards do you
thank
have now?
you. Um, basically, how many? Four.
Four. Well,
Yes,
congratulations.
please.
That has been
Thank
very.
you. And I'm hoping to get one soon.
Okay. So
I'm hoping to win the Sea-Base Awards come next week Saturday.
yeah,
Hoping.
I saw that one as well. We are rooting
Yeah.
for you and wish you all the best.
Yeah. Thank you.
So this brings me to my question. Um, what is the difference between the regular makeup artist and then a makeup artist for film? Is there a difference? And if there is, what is it?
Yes, there's a great difference between a regular or beauty makeup artist and a film makeup artist. With a regular makeup artist, anybody can be, whether you're educated or not educated, really matter. But when it comes to film, though you are a makeup artist, though you are talented, you need to be educated because before you even go on set as a makeup artist, you need to take a script. You need to read, understand the story, do your breakdown, know when to apply makeup, when you don't have to apply makeup. Sometimes you see so many movies and you see someone going to bed and the person is wearing makeup, and that's because the makeup artist on the set doesn't understand the concept of filmmaking. The person is just making up to beautify faces, or making up because she can make up, or making up because she wants her work to be seen. There are
Yeah.
times you don't even have to make the person up in the movie at all and you still make up, but most people do not understand this. As a movie makeup artist, you need to be, artistic, you need to be intelligent, you need to be smart, because you need to know when you should put makeup on somebody and when not to.
Yeah.
You need to be confident, because it's not easy dealing with all these celebrities. If you have low self-esteem, if you have, if you have no confidence, trust me, you cannot work as, a film makeup artist. There's so much pressure in the
There's so
movie
much pressure.
industry. Yes.
Yeah, with time,
So,
shooting long hours.
and you
That's
need
too
to be
much.
strong, you need to be emotionally and psychologically prepared for anything when it comes to filmmaking.
So there is a big
Yes.
difference. So not just anybody can
There
become a film makeup
is.
artist.
Not at all. Let me tell you, there was a time I got a contract. I have my girls, like I have a lot of girls now I can send to go on set on my behalf. So for the first time, the first job I got, I was busy, I couldn't go, so I asked my girls to go for me. The second day, one called me. She said, "No, no, no, madam, I can't. I want to come home." And I'm like, "You see, you guys think we are joking there. Like, movie making is not like for everybody. Though you are a makeup artist, you are able to make people look beautiful, but it doesn't mean you can be
You can be on
a
the
film
set
makeup artist.
artist.
Yes, you need to be like, you need to be exceptional to be a movie makeup artist. Yeah.
Okay, that is good. But all this hustle, let me ask one question. Does it pay? Is it is it
With a
rewarding
movie.
for the movie maker?
Um, Sincerely speaking, in the movie industry, both makeup artists, like upcoming makeup artists or new makeup artists who are yet to enter, artists, like the actors. Anytime you're starting as a fresh makeup artist, trust me, it's not that easy. You hardly producers believe or think they are doing you a favor. Probably, publicity by taking you to be in. Sorry, the network was messing up.
Yeah, like okay, it's good now.
Yes. So yeah, like I was saying, most of these producers think they are doing you a favor by putting you in their film, and which shouldn't be the case. They are forgetting that you are buying products, you're wasting your time, your energy. But yes, that is how it is. If you are starting as a fresh makeup artist in the movie industry, you're not being paid. But most of us who have paid our dues, because something paying of dues, if you have served, if you have done what you're supposed to do, like for the industry, most people, actors, crew members, we've all done free jobs, we've all done jobs that they just give you transportation because you are new. But
Yeah,
then if you pass this stage of doing two, three, four, five free jobs and being given peanuts for you know your services, there'll come to a time that you'll be paid so well for your job. Right now, I don't think anybody will call me and tell me they want to give me 200 or 500 cities for a job. Of course not. I've paid my dues and they do know when I serve them, and when I cannot serve anymore. Yeah, so right now, as I stand, when I charge you and you cannot pay, I don't do the job.
Okay.
You understand? They know
Because
my
you paid
word.
your dues. Yeah.
Exactly. So right now they understand. Before you call me, you should already know that I will charge, I will take my money, and I'm not doing a charity job. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it pays right now. Yeah, but as a beginner, trust me, you need to endure a little. And you endure because at least you get a publicity for future clients. You get publicity for your clients that are yet to come. Because people like to see you work on people, that they look up to, like the celebrities, and they will also want to work with you because they be like, oh wow, if you're able to work on this person, it means you can work on me as well. So
Yeah.
people build trust in you as a makeup
Confidence,
artist.
connection, and network and stuff
Yes,
like that.
exactly. So even if you are not being paid so much for your job in the movie industry as a beginner, trust me, you are going to get other, because from the movie industry, or because of um my being in the movie industry, I've gotten so many jobs, both in Nigeria. Like I've worked with most of these Nigerian celebrities, and I have an incoming
Yeah.
job coming, next week Monday, and I'll be working with both Nigerian and Ghanaian artists. And that's because I started from somewhere. There was no way I would just get up at once and I want to start and I want to work with all these big celebrities. There won't be that, confidence in me. You need to work. You need to, gain that trust or confidence in people before you can reach that level you want to.
That's very good. So I understand now that if you want to become a makeup artist in the film industry, you need to go through a process. At least try and get some education for yourself
Exactly.
and
Mm-hmm.
learn about filmmaking, like you rightly said from the beginning, because it's very different
Yeah.
from doing the modeling kind of making up and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's very,
Makeup.
very different. It's very different.
Mm-hmm.
So, as a makeup artist in the film industry, what challenges am I bound to face, or what are some of the challenges for you as a makeup artist in the industry right now?
I would say me personally, there were challenges, beginning as a makeup artist. All these artists will intimidate you, and if you do not really, as a beginner, definitely you wouldn't understand so much about filmmaking. Sometimes you take certain things personal. Somebody shouts at you, you get emotional, you break down, you're unable to work. Trust me, sometimes you'll be working, and a producer or a director or a cast or a crew will shout at you or say something that can break you. But then, if you are strong, if you're emotionally strong and you understand what you're doing, trust me, it wouldn't break you. You just have to, like, you just
Does,
have to.
does this mean that, because sometimes I have the feeling that the film makeup artists are not really being respected on set as they are supposed to, and they are that respect that probably they put on the artist, probably they put on the camera guy, they put on the DOP. They don't give the same respect to the makeup artist. Is it true? And why do you think so? If
Well, that is not so true. It's not so true. I think this is personal. It's how
okay,
you, the makeup artist, carry yourself around the people you are working with. Let me tell you, makeup artists are very important on every movie set, because you are the makeup artist tells the story. If you are watching a movie and you look at someone and the person is bleeding, without even the person talking, you are able to tell this person is bleeding. There's a cut on the person. This person looks sad. The person's eyes look swollen. Without the person even talking, without anybody saying anything, you will understand what the story means. So the makeup artist is more like the storyteller in the movie. Like, you follow story. You can just look at makeup without being told what the story is about. You can watch a full movie without dialogue, but just by looking at the facial expressions, the makeup the people wear. You can watch a movie, see a prostitute, just by the makeup you can tell this person is a prostitute. You can tell this
okay,
person is um you know, a lawyer. You can tell this person is going to the market. You can tell this person is going to bed without being told. So makeup artists are so important in the movie industry. And if you are being disrespected as a makeup artist, it's because of how you carry yourself. Nobody
So
can
it's
just wake
personal
up and
as well.
disrespect
So
you. It's
it can
personal.
become
So if a
personal.
makeup artist is being disrespected, it is how you carry yourself.
But what
Because
is
me, for example,
what is your worst experience being a makeup artist in Ghana? What has been one of your worst experience ever?
well, there are sometimes you work on an artist, an actor, and then after the makeup, she just waits for you to finish the makeup and then she wipes the makeup and tell you, I do not like it. Like, though everybody might be like, oh, the makeup is nice, the director is okay, producer is okay, and she wipe her makeup and tell you to start all over again. That's so humiliating. Like, it makes you look like you don't
It looks
even know
like
your job.
this actors and artists are really giving you guys really tough time.
Oh yeah, they stress us a lot sometimes, but then when they build that confidence and trust in you, it's easy to work with them. But there are some that are so stubborn, so hard-headed, like no matter what you do, they still want to, you know, make you feel less. But then you just have to, you know, continue being you and, you know,
Hmm. Wow.
being confident in yourself. Yeah.
Because so that was why that brought me to my conclusion, because I feel like
Mm-hmm.
exactly like you said, the makeup artists play a very strong role in telling the story, and by making
Mm-hmm.
up the artist, they they send some sort of message and they tell the story through how they make you up. And so it's very important that the artist sometimes humble themselves, come down and work with the makeup artist
Makeup artist.
to get a good result. Because I've been on a lot of sets that I've witnessed a couple of times some banter and challenges between makeup artists and the talent. That was why I asked you that question. But I think you
Yes,
answered
and
right.
then yes, and then sometimes most of these rude behaviors of artists are not actually from most of these our big celebrities. Let me tell you, I've worked all these big, even the women, this Mama Ngozi, you know, all these big old women in the movie industry, Kofi Ajololo. Like I'm not even talking about the Yvonne Nelsons and the young ones, like all these older ones. They are so humble, huh? But it's the new ones you will see, like the upcoming ones who are not even known on social media. They are the ones that always root
That give you the
towards
trouble.
makeup artists, you know. And they don't even know that some of us makeup artists or crew members can kill their careers. They don't know
Yeah,
because sometimes we receive the script and then we read, do our breakdowns, ask of who the cast are. I can read a story and then ask for cast. I see your name there because of a previous incident. I
experience.
just told the producer,
I can't work with this
director,
person.
producer, you cannot, I can't work with this person and this person is this. Trust me, you will be eliminated because no producer wants to work with somebody who's rude. You will be removed and your career is dead. So you need to be humble. Trust me, crew members, we have power. And then our slogan is stars behind the stars.
Yeah.
Without us, there's no a star. Without us, there are no the stars you see. And they are forgetting that we make them the stars.
Hmm.
And there are
Okay.
actually just a few of them who you know behave that way or think that way, but a lot of them do understand and they respect us a lot.
Yeah, I really side with you on that. So
Yeah.
just take me through quickly in the next 1 2 minutes. If I,
Mm-hmm.
let's say, I want to enter into the filmmaking industry as a film makeup artist,
Mm-hmm.
briefly in 2 3 minutes, tell me what I need to do from start to finish. What do I need to know? What do I need to learn? What do I need to do to achieve that goal?
Okay, first of all, if you are already a professional makeup artist, a beauty makeup artist, that's a plus. You need to at least know a little of special effect. That's the even the basic ones, the blood, the cut, the prosthetics, like just basic stuff about special effect because there are movies somebody has to probably have a swollen face or something. So at least if you've not learned it in your school, you can go online, you can read a little about special effect, you can learn a little trick, some small tricks about special effect. And then before you can really penetrate into the movie industry, you need to go through someone. You can't just wake up one day and then you walk into a production and tell them, I want to work. Every production now has a makeup artist.
Yeah.
So you can't wake up and then walk to a production and tell them to drop their makeup artist and pick you. It's not done. So you need to pass through someone. You need to find somebody who is already into the movie industry, somebody who's willing to work with you. And then you serve the person as an assistant. And then as you are serving, you get to learn, from her, and you get to learn from others on the production. And then you make your connections from there. You build relationship with, the rest of the film crew. And then you never know. Me, when I was with my madam, I had a lot of good relationship with so many people. And some of them started calling me, the crew members. When they go somewhere and the producer needs a makeup artist, they'll be like, oh, I have a makeup artist. And then they call me. So that's how the film industry works. If you do not know anybody, you can't just get up and penetrate. It's impossible.
So firstly, you need to learn how to be very good with your makeup, and then
Yeah.
go to school, probably learn some film making
Mhm.
knowledge,
Mhm.
and then special effects.
Mhm. Mhm.
And then after special effects, you have to find somebody to serve under,
Mhm.
which is the best way to go. And then
Mhm.
after serving as an apprentice, you can now make connections, create a network, and then begin to work
Exactly.
as yeah.
Exactly.
I think that is great. So finally,
Mhm.
I will not worry you so much. Let me just go
Yeah.
to my next question. So what is up next for you? Like, what is up next? I know you've won a couple of awards now.
Mhm.
You have one event next week that we are hoping and rooting that you win that award as well. In other
Mhm.
words, what is next for you? What is the next phase for you as a makeup artist in the film industry?
Actually, right now I own a beauty studio and I run a small cosmetology school where I teach aspiring makeup artists, especially those who want to, enter the movie industry. I have a school where I teach all of that, the makeup, how to do film makeup, how to penetrate as a makeup artist. And I am hoping, it's actually a business plan I'm writing. I'm hoping to have my own cosmetic line of products, hopefully soon, but then we'll start small, small. Yeah. So that's what I'm planning
That's
to do
great.
now
So
as a makeup artist.
that is very interesting. That's very interesting.
Yeah.
We wish you all the best
Hmm.
with those great dreams. Probably very soon we'll be seeing
Thank you.
your makeup on shelves and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well,
Sure. Sure.
so
Sure.
finally, what would be your advice to the what would be your advice to the young upcoming makeup artists or the film makeup artists, and then to the government as well? How do you think they can help the film industry as a whole, even specifically more the makeup industry?
Sorry, the line was a bit breaking. Can you come again? The line was breaking a bit.
Okay, so can you hear me clearly now?
Yes.
Okay, so I was asking that finally you should give your advice to the young upcoming film makeup artists, and then to the government as well, what you think they can do to support the film industry as a whole, and more specifically the film makeup artist in Ghana.
Okay, my advice to, upcoming or aspiring makeup artists in the film industry, they should be ready to learn, be humble. Whatever they are learning right now, they should learn it with passion. They need to fall in love with what they are doing. You don't do it because probably money. Yes, money is a factor, but you need to have passion for what you do. Most people do it for money, but then if you do not have passion, you cannot do it to your best. You need to
Yeah.
have passion. Learn whatever you are learning to your very best, and then be humble. Be ready anytime to learn, and then be a good listener and talk less as a makeup artist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Feel free
then
to.
to, yes, you talked about stakeholders or the government. The makeup industry is one that is growing bigger and bigger, like every year, from the 19th century to now. And it's one, like, it's a profession that has created so many job opportunities for our youth now. And it's not like the makeup industry is going to die anytime soon. It's growing, and I see a big future in the movie or in the makeup industry. And I would like to encourage government to get involved. Especially there's one big problem I have when it comes to the cosmetics, industry. There are so many fakes, that are fake cosmetic products or makeup products in the system that is, causing so much harm to our youth, because most people, are just makeup artists, but they are not able to differentiate between the
Yeah.
fake ones and, the original ones, and then they're harming themselves with all this fake, cheap, roadside makeup. So if the government could, help, stop the importation of all these fake, inferior, cosmetic products, into our industry, it will, help. Because most people now have a lot of pimples, acne, pores on their faces as a result, and they've lost their self-confidence as a result of, the fake makeup or cosmetics they use now. So
Yes.
if the government could help, stop, or, if the Food and Drugs Board Authority, could come in and help with, getting rid of all these fake cosmetic products we have in the system, it would do us good.
Sure. That is very well said. And thank you very
Yeah.
much for spending some time with us to talk about film makeup in Ghana. And we hope to
Thank you
see
too
more
so much.
films and hope to follow up with the progress of all the things that you're doing. So if somebody wants to
Sure.
come to your studio or your school, what do they do?
There are no like really special requirements as long as you can read a little. You can read and understand English. You just come and pick up a form which is like so free. You don't pay anything for it. And with the fees, I can't really mention because it depends on the person's duration, the
Yeah.
like number of months you want to learn here. So we talk about it on phone, and then, or you come here to my office, and then we can talk and understand what exactly you want to do. And we don't just do makeup here, we do manicure, pedicure, we do wake up making and facials as well. So
Okay.
it's best
So
if you come around and we can give you the package.
okay.
Yeah.
So give us your numbers and then your social handles or anything that we can
Okay,
follow
so
up.
you can reach me on 0244 760 892. Yeah, 0244 760 892. And you can follow my page on Instagram at Isa Makeup GH and at Isa Makeup School Official. And then on Facebook, Isa Makeup. You can find me.
Okay. Okay. All right, Princess.
Yeah.
Thank you very much and have the best of the weekend. And we'll talk to
Yeah.
you sometime very soon.
Thank you too, Percy. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome there. We'll talk soon. Okay. All right.
Sure. Bye.
Okay. So that was Princess. She's a CEO and entrepreneur and a film makeup artist, and she owns a cosmetology school, and as well a very trendy makeup artist in Ghana. And I hope, if not at all, you can share this video with a sister, share this video with anybody who is interested in film makeup in Ghana, the ways to go, what to learn, what to be ready for, what you should be expecting if you want to enter into the filmmaking space as a film makeup artist. It's been wonderful. Thank you very much, Princess, for speaking to us. And thank you very much to everybody who watched. And we're going to be playing this video over again at 4. So you can play it, you can replay it, you can share, you can start a watch party with friends who you think are interested in film makeup. And also share your comment, leave your comments, your questions. We're going to drop the lines of Princess and then her contacts and social handles in the comment section so that anybody who wants to contact her can do that. And we are trying to build our industry, we are trying to grow our industry, and we can only do that by educating ourselves and giving ourselves the right tools to be able to do and give out our best as film practitioners. My name is Kwesibo Siako Entry, and I am your regular film advocate. The guy who talks so much. Yeah, I know, right? Well, thank you for watching, and we'll see you sometime next week. Still on Let's Talk Film. Have a good weekend.